were done with it. The weather's great.
Yeah.
We obviously have this place here, but COVID was everywhere, so Nashville was really on a pause too.
Mm-hmm.
San Francisco's just getting back to it. Nashville is a little bit more back to normal, but everyone's still kind of hesitant. I feel like hiring is needed, but restaurants and chefs are being careful because they don't want to let people go. Again, we don't know where the world's going. This could get out of hand again.
Yeah.
Very, very soon.
We're still in it. That's what a lot of people don't.
Right, and we're still in it. Right.
Because some people will say when we had the pandemic, and I'm like, no, we're still in a pandemic.
Right. And
we're coming out. We have 2 new booster shots. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. the sense of reality is very skewed.
Yeah. So you didn't work at that time? You just chilled?
Well, so I did a tasting
for
a restaurant group in San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
That was, again, a lot of smoke and mirrors. It could have been a cool opportunity. They had some kind of requests and ideas that I thought were attainable, but, their whole method of why and what they wanted were just, it's not the right way to go about it. And if you're telling somebody that you're like, we're going to get a Michelin star, we want a Michelin star, and you're talking about flour garnish on a plate, like, you're clearly not understanding what it means to get that accolade.
Yeah. I can see it. Like, just put flowers on it. We'll get our stuff.
There's not enough. There's not enough garnish. There's not enough frilly stuff. I'm like, that's.
Yeah.
But that's fine if that's what you perceive. So, we had to kind of back away from that. But it was. We did a couple of cool dinners. I did a tasting for the owners of the Golden State Warriors.
Sick.
Like a little private dinner for them. That was fun. I got to cook a $3,500 Japanese brisket, like whole brisket.
Dope.
Cook some expensive beef and stuff like that. So it was fun to mess around, but I really just kind of tried to sit on California, think about what I want to do, see what opportunities were here. I mean, we want to do our own thing. I want to do my own thing as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Which I've been working on forever.
Is that going to be tasting? Is that going to be casual?
It's a mix. My concepts also change due to the times changing.
Yeah.
My concepts also change due to life. I'm no longer necessarily living by the sea. I've always wanted to have a seafood restaurant by the sea.
Yeah.
Cooked with fire, but we're in Tennessee right now, so we have to change up. And conceptually, I don't know if a brick and mortar restaurant necessarily is exactly what it is I want to do. So we're looking to do some more private dining club, something a little more intimate, a little more personal.
Mm-hmm.
Really treating people differently, and but we'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Very cool.
It's a ways out, but it's something that I think is gonna stick really well. And I think the main appeal is to be able to have friends come. Come cook, come spend just a couple days, see what Nashville has to offer Nashville, what they have, and, and really do some cool stuff. So
very cool.
Yeah.
So spending your time between San Francisco and Nashville,
pretty
and
much.
The thing is going to open in Nashville whenever you do that.
Hopefully, yeah. I mean,
would you still keep your place in San Fran?
I don't think so. I mean, it is a rental, and if we're not making money in San Francisco, it probably doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
We want to be smart financially, and again, Tennessee is so lively right now. I definitely feel a bit more alive here than I do in California, at least in terms of hospitality. It's trying to come back there, but it's still just in a stale state. And I think things are pretty vibrant here. So it has been a real appeal of ours to make something happen here, and I wouldn't discount something by the sea one day, something by the ocean one day.
Yeah.
But I think to get started, to do something small and fun, this is probably the place to do it.
Heard that. Well, we have a long life, and as I've been saying, I worked with a bunch of retired people who are millionaires, and you realize that problems never go away.
Yeah. So
you might as well plan it so you are working the rest of your life, because waiting for that Social Security is not really the way to live.
No.
So You know, and you see it everywhere. You go to the supermarket, what do you see? Retirees behind, like, you know, pushing, like, working the cash register.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that person. And you have to work all of your life to get the things that you want.
Exactly.
So do what you want to do. And this was a great episode. Thank you, Chef. I appreciate it. Yeah, for sure. We're about to go have some delicious dinner at Locust. Yeah. So episode 42, Sucio Talk, Nashville edition, signing off.